This week, Ariana Grande opened up during an interview with Zach, chatting about her music, life, and more. Recently, Ariana's been in the spotlight for not-so-great reasons. It all started last summer when her divorce became public, along with news about her new relationship with her Wicked co-star, Ethan Slater. People were skeptical because Ethan was married and had just become a father. But it turned out to be true, causing quite a stir online. People couldn't believe Ariana was with him, especially after her previous relationship. Whenever new photos of them together surface, the internet goes wild with criticism. Some folks are still not over it and keep voicing their disappointment. It was also said that Ariana and Ethan had spent time together outside of work. Before Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater officially started dating, they were seen hanging out with Ethan's wife and their baby multiple times. This upset some fans even more because it seemed like Ariana had spent time with Ethan's family before they became a couple. There were even claims from Ethan's ex-wife that Ariana wasn't supportive of other women, adding to the negative press surrounding Ariana. Despite releasing new music recently, the backlash against her relationship hadn't completely faded away. However, conversations are shifting toward her music and the upcoming release of Wicked, which is a relief for Ariana. During her interview with Zach, he gently prodded her about the negative chatter surrounding her personal life amidst her successful career. He hinted at her new album telling her side of the story, suggesting that she's addressing the assumptions and reports about her through her music. This indicates that Ariana may be responding to the speculation surrounding her personal life indirectly through her songs.
There is a sense of this album where you're talking to people who have come to their own conclusion.
What?
People have crafted their own narratives.
Yeah. The thing is that we know this about the tabloids and about the media and about, am I crazy? Don't we know this?
Yeah, but nobody cares for the sake of a good story or for curing one's boredom on the internet.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. It's like we selectively remember that this is what the tabloids do to people, especially women, based on whether or not we like the person. We selectively remember that. We selectively leave space for humanness, for nuance. They don't leave space for that. Well, they do for their friends and their family. It's selective.
Yeah,
but when they turn it off, when that aligns with the version of a person that they have in their head that they want to believe is true. Does that make sense?
100%. Yeah.
But I don't say this for them. Again, I'm saying it for my fans, for myself.
Towards the end of the interview, Zach asked Ariana if there's something she wishes people understood about her. It seems like there's a lot she wanted to say but couldn't outright express. She hinted at people misunderstanding those you care about, which could be referring to the criticism she faces for her relationship with Ethan Slater. There might be assumptions that Ethan left his wife for Ariana, which could be causing misunderstandings and judgment from others. Ariana's response suggests that there's more to her story than what meets the eye, but she's unable to share all the details openly.
Is there anything you wish people knew?
About what?
Any of it? All of it? You? It's a two-handed grip, eh?
Plenty. We don't have enough time, but if you guys want to come to La Masseria one night, please let me know. We can get into all of it. No, I feel like we don't need to go into any specifics, but of course there's an insatiable frustration, inexplicable, hellish feeling with watching people misunderstand the people you love and you and anything that yeah.
In the interview, Ariana revealed that she's afraid of releasing her album because she's worried people might misunderstand its message. However, Zach believes that by putting out this album, Ariana is addressing some of the ongoing conversations surrounding her and Ethan. He suggests that the songs in the album might portray Ariana and Ethan in a more positive light than how their relationship has been portrayed in the media so far. This indicates that Ariana hopes the album will help clarify things and perhaps change people's perceptions of their relationship.
It's annoying, but I do feel like this album quiets that.
Oh God, I hope so. I don't think it does.
I really do.
I think it does. I think it's the absolute worst idea. I'm so nervous. Well, because pieces of it touch on things that are real, and then pieces of it are also just
a part of a concept.
Yeah, part of the concept. So what is that separation? And it's so scary to leave it up to these selective memory people to decipher. It's scary, but I digress. Too late. The vinyls have been printed.
During the interview, Ariana reiterated her nervousness about releasing the album. Zach delved deeper into what he believed the album was truly about and the topics Ariana was addressing. He explained that the album seemed to touch on significant aspects of her life and the issues she's facing, likely including her relationship with Ethan. This suggests that the album is more than just a collection of songs, it's a platform for Ariana to express herself and address the ongoing discussions and criticism surrounding her personal life.
It's a story of love and growth and also loss and addressing, you address the most. You talk about the most. But it's all cloaked in this.
I do, but also it says everything and nothing at the same time.
100%.
It's very vague and very specific.
But
during the interview, Ariana shared that the process of writing this album was incredibly emotional for her. She explained that she revisited the songs multiple times to ensure they accurately reflected her experiences, especially since she wrote some of them during particularly emotional moments. Ariana emphasized the importance of maintaining truthfulness in her music and avoiding painting anyone as the villain, particularly in regard to her divorce. Despite the pain involved, she acknowledged the kindness she's encountered throughout the process. It seems likely that Ariana will delve into her divorce in the album, but with careful consideration to portray the situation accurately and without villainizing anyone involved. She aims to show that while there was hardship, it wasn't all negative, and she wants to avoid any bitterness.
I wanted to make sure that I combed through just to make sure that it was what I intended, which even at my most heartbroken or most pained moments of the past few years, there was so much kindness. There was so much love. There was so much honesty and transparency and respect. So even at the hardest moments of, the loss and the grief that you hear on some of the albums, some of the heartbreak stuff, there was so much love and transparency. So that was something I really wanted to make sure was captured. It wasn't you at all and ever. Even track number 2, I tried to make sure it was kind and giving credit for trying and for the goodness.
It appears that some details will indeed be revealed when Ariana's songs are released to the public. The album is set to come out on March 8th. Moving on to other topics covered in the interview, Ariana expressed her displeasure at having her songs leaked on TikTok. She highlighted the widespread issue of leaks on the internet, including the creation of AI-generated songs using her voice. Ariana expressed her dislike for this practice and discussed the implications of such technology, including the possibility of producers using AI to pitch song ideas to artists. This idea alarmed her, reflecting broader concerns about the use of AI in the music industry. The conversation also touched upon the recent decision by Universal Music Group to remove its artists' music from TikTok due to disagreements over licensing. This move affected artists like Olivia Rodrigo and Taylor Swift, sparking discussions about the role of platforms like TikTok in the music industry.